Thanks for joining me here on Good News Daily. I'm Pastor Brian Maples, Grace and Faith Bible Church, as well as Communicating Truth Incorporated. Right now, let's look at Psalm 11, verse 1. In the Lord put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to the mountain? Can you hear David's heart here? This is beautiful. It says, in the Lord put I my trust. This word trust, hakseh in Hebrew, it means to take refuge in. It's kind of like a verb. Base is refuge, but this is more of a take refuge in. I'm taking refuge in the Lord. How can you tell my soul to flee as a bird to the mountain? What is it that would tell David's soul to flee like a bird? What does it mean when your soul flees like a bird? It's fear. Fear. David's saying here, I'm taking refuge. I take a place of protection in Yahweh, in God Almighty. How can fear say to my soul? Who was David talking to here? He's talking to himself. David had a habit of talking to his soul. He said it in Psalm 103. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and do not forget all his benefits. David's talking to his soul. And he says, in the Lord put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee like a bird to the mountains? How can you say that? I'm trusting in the Lord. He is putting fear in its place of nothingness. It's going under his feet. We do not fear. Even if you are, even if temptations arise, for lo, the wicked bend their bow and make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privately shoot at the upright in heart. So what? They're going to shoot at you. He can hate you all he wants to. But do not fear. That's how he attacks you, is with the fear that David is addressing here in Psalm 11:1. That fear that's telling his soul, flee, run like a bird to the mountains, into whatever you trust in, whatever that may be. No, my refuge is the Lord. My soul will not flee to the mountains like a bird. You know how when you walk up on birds, they're watching you anyway because they're so used to being prey, and you get close to them and they just fly away to a higher place or safe place to get away from. I'm not going to run in fear. I'm not going to fear. How could I? God is my protection, and he is a sure protection. He does not fail. Fear can come against you. That doesn't mean God's going to fail. Fear doesn't mean God's going to fail. God never fails. His word never fails. It can look like it and scare you sometimes, but stop that fear. Talk to yourself. I will not fear. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe to this. Have a great day.